Today I interviewed a gaming and movie review YouTuber by the name of NickNasty. Awesome guy, one of the most humble people I know. Had a lot of fun doing this one, y'all. Went a lot longer than I thought. We talked about content creation, horror games, and even ghost encounters. Thank you for watching and listening, and enjoy. All right, well, thank you for being here, Nick. Appreciate it very much indeed, indeed.
No worries.
My first question I'm going to ask is, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Canada, near Toronto. I'm not going to give the exact location, but
Right.
yeah, near Toronto.
Cool. Do you like living there?
Like living here.
You do? Nice.
Well, I do in the future. I do want to move to a more of a remote area where it's like, peaceful. Because it is kind of chaotic over here near Toronto with all the traffic and just it's overpopulated in my opinion.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've been to Canada once before. I actually went there illegally, but it's a pretty scary
Oh, you
experience.
told me that story
Yeah.
on my stream.
Yeah, it was scary. Yeah, I went there without a passport, and I had a hard time going back to America, but thankfully they let me go back.
Go to Niagara Falls, though. Niagara
yeah.
Falls is a good place.
Right. Guess, like, what kind of got you into gaming? Like, what was your first console? And, like, what kind of games did you play? Like, was there, like a sibling or your parents got you into gaming? Like, was there, like, a particular thing that sparked your interest?
It was more of a sibling thing. We had GameCube first, so we played Mario Strikers, Mario Party, Luigi's Mansion, those type of games. The Mario games on GameCube.
Oh, nice. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, GameCube is pretty
Also,
badass.
Also, Simpsons Hit and Run. That was a classic. You know what that game is? Like it's like
Yeah.
GTA, but you're playing as Homer and all that.
Yeah, that one's really good. That's a classic one too. I want to get like an emulator to play those games. I need to figure out how to do it.
I tried, but I think it's illegal, man.
Oh, really?
Because like emulators are not illegal, but I think the games, because they're copyright games, right? Like you still have to pay for them if you want to play them.
No
But
way.
oh no, I don't know. We gotta see.
Right, for sure.
It's risky.
So, like, what made you start creating videos exactly? Like, what was your first video, and like, what kind of like sparked your interest to like start making like videos on YouTube and stuff?
Well, this takes me back because I'm 24 and in high school, so this was like 2017. I have another YouTube channel where I started posting videos on and streaming. It's still on YouTube. I just don't post on there anymore because it's like done. But I used to post soccer vids on there, like soccer compilations. And then like that channel had like my most viewed video on that channel was like 8 million views.
Oh,
And I had
shit.
50,000 subscribers on that channel. Problem is though, when it comes to sports in general, there's copyright issues, right? Because FIFA, NBA, they're strict when it comes to that. But then I also started streaming Call of Duty on that channel, and I noticed people tuning in and playing with me and all that. The thing is, I like interacting with people, so that's why I want to do streaming. And then 2 years ago, I started this channel, this channel, the Nick Nasty channel I'm on now, the main channel I stream on. I used to stream FIFA on it, like back in 2021. Then obviously when TCM came out, wanted to give the game a shot, and then the rest is history.
Nice. So you were more into sports before you started doing horror gaming, because I know you for like playing like scary games and stuff like that. But so you were more of a sports person before like horror stuff?
I always say this on my stream. I'm not a big like ASIM fan at all. Only reason why I played TCM was because I was a big TCM fan, like Texas Chainsaw movies and all that. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
I'm more of a sports fan, obviously, but
Nice,
yeah.
cool. What got you into sports? Was it school?
Parents, school, friends. Like every day after school in elementary school, I would play with my friends for like 3 hours after school, just playing basketball.
Basketball, nice. Hell yeah. Let's see what else we got here. That's why you kind of play like the 2K games a lot too, right? It's like, is basketball your favorite sport?
Basketball's my favorite sport. Well, soccer's up there too, but when it comes to video games though, like, well, both in real life and in video games, I'd rather play basketball.
Basketball, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought that was kind of interesting. I was like, I didn't know that like the sports side of you at first, because my first impression was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I can go into it. I don't know if we're going to be talking about it later, like the Texas Chainsaw and all that. I can say why I stuck to that, if that makes sense. You know how like when
Yeah,
Texas
for
Chainsaw
sure.
came out, I only played that game and nothing else.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, tell me about that.
well, tell me like why I stuck to that.
Yeah, why you stuck to that?
Well, it was a fun game at first. Like my community blew up obviously because of that game, and obviously when your community blows up, you want to stay with what blew you up, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like if your channel blew up because of Fortnite, let's say, you're obviously going to play Fortnite. Does that make sense? Because that's what the community wants to see. And then after a while, like year two, which was this year, 2025, playing one game over and over again just got to me mentally, and I had to switch to variety and play different types of games.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, like you want to like make sure like, you're having like a fan base and stuff, but you also want to have fun yourself too. You got to compromise.
When you make a YouTube channel, obviously you care about views. Everyone cares about views. I used to care about numbers a lot. I used to look at the analytics every day and be like, oh, this day was good, this day was bad. But at the end of the day, views means nothing if you're not happy.
Right.
You gotta be
Exactly.
happy at the end of the day.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. What is the hardest thing about being a YouTuber? Like so far, because
Hardest thing?
you're doing a great job, I think, and like you've come a long way. Like what would you say was like one of the hardest things about being a YouTuber?
Trolls.
Trolls, really?
Yeah, I said this in my video I made 2 months ago, like the goodbye video, because I needed a break and all that. People like people only view content creators as people who play video games, not humans, if that makes sense. Like they think whatever they say is fine and it's not gonna hurt people's feelings, but it does. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Plus, the hardest thing about being a YouTuber is community safety. What I mean by that is I used to post like my Discord server links or my link in the YouTube streams, and we would have a lot of trolls coming in and trying to impersonate me and people in my community. Main reason why I also left TCM, by the way, was because TCM hackers would come into my Discord and spy on me and my community, and they would also send me emails. So,
Right. And were
yeah.
they like trying to troll with like your viewers too and stuff?
Like there's a couple of viewers where they would like post their profile pic and make it seem like it's them. Does that make sense? Like impersonation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've dealt with that
Yeah.
too. I've like, had people like impersonate me. I actually ran into someone that had my exact same username while I was streaming. And I was in the same lobby as them, and like they were like playing like audios of
Oh,
me playing.
dude.
So like they were playing like my voice on the mic and then like hacking. To like impersonate me. It made
You
me
know
look
my
bad.
gamer tag, right? My gamer tag is Osmos King. There's a reason why I did that, by the way.
Hmm.
Reason why my gamer tag before used to be NickNasty YT, but I had to change it. There'd be people on PC. Nothing against PC, man. Nothing against them.
Hmm.
I just don't like how you can change your username anytime you want. It doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Yeah.
People would, even streamers like Mel Too Solid, Kate, even Wheezy on YouTube, people will like impersonate them, right? It's one click of a button on Steam, and you can impersonate one person. I used to get comments all the time on my YouTube videos, people saying, "Oh, watch out for this guy because he hacks," even though I'm on Xbox and I don't even play at nighttime.
Yeah.
Just
No, I get that for sure. I mean, I like PC, but yeah, that is a component. But I feel like if they know you very well, they'll know that you'll play only on console. At
that's the
least
thing.
most of the time. If they're a true fan, and I feel like where it actually matters, if they're trying to sabotage, you or to any degree, they'll know that's not you because. But you never know. They could Photoshop something on there. They could Photoshop like an
Oh,
Xbox
dude,
logo on the PC, like our avatar. You know what I mean? Like it could do a lot of stuff. Which sucks.
people on Steam as well. You know how like you can click on someone's Steam profile and there's like a picture of them.
Mhm.
Someone like had a picture of me, and
Oh
like
boy.
I don't want to say what was in the background, but they photoshopped some shit and they sent me an email. Dude, some people are weird online,
Yeah,
but
I feel
that's
like
life.
yeah, like as bad as that is though, I feel like there's like a good aspect of it because I feel like they wouldn't feel like it was worth it to troll you if you weren't being successful. You know what I mean? Like you see like big YouTubers, big streamers, people will troll them. Like XQC and others like they want to have their like 15 seconds of fame, or something like that, or
It's
15
it's
minutes
the
of
saying.
fame.
What's the saying? Like you're doing it right when you have haters or something like that. The saying. If
Yeah,
that
because they're not gonna
is the
troll
saying.
like someone that's just starting out or something like. But you're gonna have to deal with that. There's so many people out there. There's bound to be some people that are bored enough to do something like that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but comes with streaming or content creation in general.
Yeah. So when you started making videos and stuff like that, like you were talking about your earlier channel, like was there like certain like content creators that kind of like you like got some aspects from, like some ideas from, or like you like to watch like content creators early on?
We're talking about this channel or my soccer channel in high
Either
school.
one, like where are some
Well,
content creators? Yeah.
soccer channel was just a Hail Mary. I just posted a video. So this is what happened. This is how it blew up my channel. The not this one, my first account. I posted a video back in late 2017. 2 years later in 2019, it went from like 100 views to 100,000 views actually. And then guess what? I posted a video after that one got 1 million views, and then you just keep going with it, right?
And you said
And then when it comes to, oh, you can go.
oh, you said you don't have the channel anymore, right?
I took the videos down like private because I don't want like, copyright and all that, like termination, if that makes sense.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because fun fact, that channel actually did get terminated once
Oh
because
wow.
someone falsely reported it. So this was back in 2020, by the way, so 5 years ago. It got terminated. Took me 2 months to get it back. Didn't want to risk it anymore because once you get terminated and bring your channel back, the algorithm's messed up. Your channel's pretty much done in a way. You know what I mean? Like the algorithm's all messed up because the channel is inactive for 2 months. So I just put every video on private so that never happens again, because if that channel gets terminated, this channel gets terminated as well. So because it's the same IP and all that.
Right. It's connected. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty scary stuff, man. For sure. It's like the bigger you get, the more scared you gotta get about stuff like that. For sure.
To be fair though, I was also going to stop because it's FIFA, right? FIFA is like the big soccer company, right? Organization. So they're strict when it comes to content. Like I tried to revive that channel, but you got FIFA trying to come in and, block your videos. Rightfully so though, because that's their content, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So what games are you playing right now? Then I saw you playing Phasmophobia today.
I play all types. It depends what I feel like. Phasmo, DBD,
Nice.
NBA
Nice.
2K.
Hell yeah. That's cool. I feel like a tier list for like a Phasmophobia ghost would be kind of cool. Like the strengths, like that'd be kind of a
Yeah.
cool, like a tier list or something. That'd be kind of neat.
Well, I don't know if you've been noticing. I've been doing like movie reactions and TV show reactions now.
Oh, nice. What made you want to do
I
that?
kind of shifted. The editing is more fun for me.
The
Like,
editing.
it keeps my mind off of things. Takes me like 3-4 hours to edit. I know that seems like a lot, but when you're editing, you don't think about anything else besides the editing. So you're not overthinking, procrastinating. I can also tell you how like who I watched for this channel if you want. Like
Yeah,
what
for sure.
inspired me to like
Yeah.
Slash and Cast was a big one. You probably know Slash and Cast. Like
Oh
the
yeah, good guys.
big like see those guys, like they gave me shout outs on their streams. I looked at their streams to see what I could improve on and all that. Keep in touch with some people in their community as well. They're like the number one when it comes to like looking at live streams and seeing what to do and all that,
Nice. Yeah, they seem like some really cool dudes for sure. I watch their stuff every so often for sure. Let's see. What makes you choose like YouTube over Twitch, Kick, and TikTok and other platforms? Is there like a main reason why you like to do YouTube, or do you have a like would you ever do like another an app, to stream on
Actually,
or make content on?
actually multi-streamed when I first started this channel. Multi-streamed on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. TikTok, see, I'm gonna go through each platform
Yeah, go
and then
for
I'll
it.
talk about YouTube. So TikTok, I'm not a fan of TikTok at all. I think I don't know, like it's brain rot in my opinion, because when you go on TikTok,
Mm.
you're on your phone, you're scrolling for 5 minutes. Next thing you know, you're scrolling for 2 hours. Plus you need 1,000 followers on TikTok to be able to stream. And I think you like in Canada, there's like a strict policy in Canada where you can't even like monetize anything or even stream, I think, in Canada.
On TikTok, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Or it's harder to at least.
Yeah. Like it's harder to, I guess.
Oh,
But
wow, I
I'm
didn't
not
know
a
that.
big fan of TikTok. That's the thing. I don't know. When I look at streams too, I don't know if you find this on your stream as well, but whenever I watch TikTok streams, I feel like the quality is pretty low on there, like the bit rate. I don't know if it's only me, but
I mean, it could be, but it's like but if it's gonna be on the iPhone, it probably won't matter too much because it's a smaller.
it's not like crisp compared to Twitch or YouTube. I feel like Twitch and YouTube are like, well, Twitch is the most crisp in
Yeah.
terms of quality, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But
Yeah.
TikTok, hey, maybe in the future, who knows? But I'm just not a TikTok guy. That's why I don't really go
Yep.
on there and all that.
Okay. What about Twitch?
Well, I'm gonna go on Kick first, then Twitch, because Kick is like, it's gonna be quick when it comes to Kick, because
Oh,
Kick
okay.
is
Yeah.
something
There you
new,
go.
right?
Right.
I don't like what Kick stands for, if that makes sense. You go on there, everyone's gambling, you know what
Oh, I
I mean,
see.
and all that. So, but I just don't. I know Kick, you have like a bigger cut. It's not all about the money, obviously, but just never really was a fan of Kick personally. It's just It didn't click for me.
Okay, okay.
And then Twitch, oh dude, the ads are brutal on Twitch. I gotta be honest with you.
That's
I had affiliates. I had people watching me, had the lowest ad setting on, and people would still get like minutes of ads. So that's the problem with Twitch, in my opinion. You go on Twitch, you try to watch a streamer, you get hit with 3 minute ads.
right, right.
Well, and also when it comes to the TCM community, I gotta be honest. People didn't get along with me. Not in the community. Content creators didn't get along with me in the TCM community.
Oh
Like,
wow.
I would tune into a couple people's like streams and all that. Like people who stream TCM, and you can see in the comments, man. I saw, I see, like we still have clips out there for people, like streamers and all that who would talk about me and my community, and you can see it in their chats as well.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So that was like what made you stop streaming on Twitch and just stick to YouTube? Was the whole TCM thing?
Well, I would say YouTube is more friendly than Twitch and less competitive. What I mean by that is, I'm not saying every streamer's like this on Twitch.
Right.
Like Mel2 Solid, for an example, humble guy, always, respect. I feel like other streamers on Twitch, they just see you as a number, if that makes sense. They think everything's a competition. They want to do better than you. If you're not what's called, if you're doing better than them, they get jealous and they talk about you in your community. If you're not doing better than them, they'll welcome you in their channel. I've had that happen before. But before I blew up on TCM, like the YouTube channel, streamers would welcome me. But after I blew up, they would start to hate.
Really? Yeah, I don't understand that, man. It's kind of crazy how some people can be that way for sure. Let's see. I guess like how do you feel about the gaming industry right now? Like are you happy about it? Like is there things you're liking like about the game industry right now, things that you don't like, things that you like would want to happen?
Like gaming industry as a whole, or like ASIM.
I would say as a whole, like you think like it's getting better, do you think it's getting worse? Like or just like little
It's
aspects you like.
worse.
Why do you say it's
It's
worse?
worse. Back in the day, like it's all monetization nowadays. They don't care about gameplay. They care about what comes in their pocket or how
Right.
much is in their pocket.
No, I get
Like
that for
back in the
sure.
day, like let's bring Call of Duty for an example. Call of Duty still brings numbers, but back in the day it was more fun because you don't have to worry about all these skins they release and all of that. Every game has that now. Battle passes. See, battle pass is a big thing, by the way. Fortnite changed. I think Fortnite is what changed the gaming industry, because they realized, Fortnite was the first game to bring a battle pass into the gaming industry, I believe. Now every game has battle passes. Even the basketball game, NBA 2K, has a battle pass.
Oh, okay, okay. Also, I feel like a lot of the games, I mean, especially on like PC, I feel like they don't run well. Like sometimes, like
Optimization is brutal, especially
yeah,
like Xbox, for an example. You know how like there's two Xbox consoles, like the Series X and S.
yeah.
Like they don't optimize well for the S. Like sometimes I have the S personally. Games run fine on there, but some games are not fully optimized on the S because they only care about the X.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they're pushing too much too quick for what they can handle, or is it like on purpose? Like, what do you think? Like, for in that regard,
The
like
console,
yeah, like optimization and stuff like that. I feel like they're trying to force
they
too
just have
much
to
stuff in.
release just one console. There's no need to release two variations of a console, in my opinion.
Right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely like I heard it could be like a shader issue, but I'm not too sure about it. I heard like that's one of the main reasons why it can be kind of messed up on PC gaming because like the shaders are already loaded on consoles, so like the game will run better sometimes, depending on
Yeah.
for sure. Depending on your gear, obviously too, like your PC gear and compared to. Let's see. Well, you said you're doing like more like movie stuff, like movie reviews and stuff. Is there any other kind of content you would want to do that you haven't done before?
I want to do podcasts.
Oh, really? You want to do podcasts?
Well, it's not because it's popular. It's just because I feel like just having like a one-on-one interaction like this,
Mm-hmm.
just two people of having fun, chilling, talking about random shit.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you wouldn't make it like a theme podcast? You would want to make it more like a
I'll talk about anything.
like
Doesn't
anything?
matter.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's the reason why I started doing it because, like, I like gaming, like, I like making music and stuff like that. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I like talking to people and like having like a variety of guests on, on and stuff like that. Like my first episode was politics, and now you're like more of a gamer. So
I watched a bit of that about politics and all that.
oh, cool, cool.
Thing about politics though is like when you make a politics video, you know, there's gonna be those people in the comments that take it too personally. That's why I
Right.
never really talk about politics on my streams, just because
No, I get that.
opinion people hate on it. So
Yeah, I'm so interested in it where I don't care. I just talk about it. You know, if they don't like me because of it, then oh well. But
yeah.
I'm always interested into politics. Really, you know, a lot of stuff for sure. Let's see. Are there any games that you're excited to be released like next year or soon? Like any like particular ones that you're like the most excited for?
Oh well, GTA 6 is obviously the big one. Halloween is there too. Halloween I'm still skeptical on, but yeah, GTA 6 probably the main game I'm most excited for.
GTA 6. Why are you skeptical about the Halloween game?
It's because the track record of Asim games. Plus, I don't know if you know, I don't know if you read this, but I think the Halloween game revolves around the AI a lot. If that makes sense, I feel like I think what they said in like the article is that the main objective is to help AIs get out. Like it's revolved around the AI system. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's true, but I swear I read something about that.
yeah, I
When it
heard
comes to
that.
multiplayer games, like I don't mind AI being like here and there, but if I'm playing a multiplayer game, I want it to be PvP, not with like AI just being the main focus.
Right, right. Yeah, that's why because it had that similar aspect with the other Elphonic game, Killer Clowns. It had like
See,
those little I forget what they're like. They're these little goblins that jump on you and stuff like
oh,
that.
that's fine. So
Yeah,
that's fine though.
right, right.
But the problem was with the Killer Clowns game. Reason why it's not doing well is because there's AI on your team. That's what I'm trying to say. That like there's like AI on your team, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like a real player can leave, and then AI can join your team. And the problem with AI sometimes, or majority of the games, AI suck. They don't program it really well.
right. Yeah, I feel like even if they did program it well, though, I don't think I would still like it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Problem is, people have a people are satisfied when they kill a real player. They don't care if they kill a bot. If I'm
Right.
Michael Myers and I kill a bot, it's like, come on, like I'm not gonna care if I kill a bot. I want to kill a real player because it's more challenging to kill a real player.
Yeah,
You
unless it's
know?
like a solo campaign game where it's meant to be that. But like when you mix with like real players with bots, it just feels kind of odd. Like,
Yeah.
but maybe one day it could be better. But yeah, I wasn't. That was like the only thing I didn't like about the whole Halloween news was like the whole bot aspect. But I want to wait and see till the gameplay comes out to like fully judge
That's
it.
the thing.
But yeah,
If you just have to help AI like go from one place to point A to point B, I guess they'll be fine. But like you said, only time will tell. I don't know what the gameplay is, so I can't say much about it. So
okay, okay. So you said you're gonna do like more movie stuff. Are you gonna focus on horror movies, or are you gonna do like any kind of movie?
anything,
Really? What are some of your
anything.
favorite movies?
Gladiator is my all-time favorite movie.
I've never seen that one.
Ever seen
I
Gladiator?
never seen Gladiator. I know it's a classic though. I need to see that one.
I watched that.
Okay, okay. What are some other ones that you like?
I like Let's Be Cops. That's a comedy movie that came out in 2014.
I haven't
Have you
seen that
watched
one
that
either.
one?
No, I haven't
I
seen
watched
that
that one.
one. Oh wow.
I think Let's Be Cops is the movie I watched the most. I'll be honest. I think I watched like 10 plus times that movie
Oh really?
throughout my years. Yep.
Nice. Yeah. I'm kind of like that with The Shining. Like I like that movie so much I can just have it in the background because I've seen it so many times. But I always enjoy it for sure.
Well, all-time favorite horror film is probably, or franchise, I would say, is Saw. I'm a big Saw guy.
You
So if
like
they release a
Saw?
Saw, bro, if Ilphonic and Gunn make a Saw game, I'm gonna have to buy it.
Right,
So
right. Have they made it in any kind of Saw game or even like a
single
fan
player,
made? Do you
single
play
player,
it?
like full release. They actually, well, this was like back in the 360 days, so like '09, 2010. I didn't play it. I actually was gonna buy it and play it on stream. Problem was they took down the Microsoft store for the 360, so I couldn't buy it.
Oh, really? Maybe one day you'll be able
If
to play. It'd be kind of
if you
cool.
want to buy it on Steam, well, people sell keys, but the keys go for like hundreds of dollars. I'm not gonna buy a game for hundreds of dollars, you know?
Holy shit, that's crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Um. So when you're not making videos, when you're not streaming, like what do you like to do? Like, is there anything else you like to do
Like like
besides?
hobbies, you're
Yeah, like
saying?
hobbies or anything,
Oh,
like
bro,
or
I'm a
career
big hiker.
goals. You like to hike, really? Oh, nice. That's cool. Do you hike?
I'm an act like I like outdoors activities.
Oh, really? A gamer that likes outdoors? Hell yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been hiking too many times. I do like to go outside sometimes though, like camping. I'll probably camp like one day. I can't do it like a 3 day or a four
I
day.
can't camp.
Oh, really? You don't like
Like
camping?
like I'm not like outdoor like that. I'm not sleeping outside, but like
Right.
basketball outside, walking, hiking,
Nice. Hell
I-
yeah.
doesn't matter.
That's good. That's good. Let's see.
But obviously, this is the dream too, right? The content creation and all that.
Right. Right.
Trying to see how far I can take it.
Hell yeah. Like, do you have like a big goal in the future, like with your content creation, or even thing that's anything not involving content creation? Like, do you have like any like big goals in your life?
We were talking about this in the DMs. Remember, like the law and all that. Really wanted to get into like the legal aspect of things because I do have a degree in that and diploma. So I really want to get into that. Hard to get into that in Canada right now because of like what's going on with the job market, but
Yeah.
still trying to fight through it. Trying to find something.
What made you interested in like getting involved in law and stuff?
I was mainly like what's it called, interested in like forensics and all that. Forensic sides of things like blood spatter, just like DNA in general and all that.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
I studied that too, like the different types of blood spatter, just everything when it comes to legal. I could like anything like courts, police, you name it, parole, probation.
Was there
I
like
I
shows
learned
that
it
got you
all.
involved in that? Because when you say that, I think of like Dexter, or
I
like,
actually recently finished Dexter like the other week.
dude,
That was a
Dexter's
good
a good
show.
show. Yeah, Dexter's a
That was a
really
good
good
show.
show.
I'm watching the new one, the Resurrection, like the reboot or whatever. Have you watched the reboot?
No, well, wasn't there like two ones? Like there was like a one
There's
like in
two.
the snow, and then there's like another
New
one.
Blood. I watched that one, the one in the snow. I'm finishing the other one though.
Hell yeah, yeah. I haven't
But
seen those really.
also, what's that show called? There's like a forensic show. I forgot what it's called, but I used to watch forensic shows. I used to watch 48 Hours. You know 48 Hours? Like
I,
someone gets murdered and
mm,
you have to solve it within 48 hours.
think I've heard of
And
that. I've never
then
seen it though.
Law and Order is another one. That's like probably like the most popular one I would say is Law and
Yeah, it has
Order.
like the iconic theme song. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
For sure, for sure. Let's see what else I got for you. Have you traveled outside of Canada a lot, or have you always stayed in Canada?
Only once.
And
Only
where
once to
and where
Cuba.
to Cuba? Did you like going there? Was it fun?
I didn't like well, the beach part, like the outdoors was fun, but I did get food poisoning there, to be
Oh
honest.
shit! Hell
Yeah.
no, that's not good.
First time only, I got food poisoning. One of the
Oh
worst
no.
experiences of my life.
What'd you eat? Like what was the food? What was the food
I
poisoning?
think it was pork. I think it was pork that got me. Because I remember
Oh
one
shit.
day this guy was cooking up pork sandwiches. I had like 5 of them. I think that's what happened.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is there a place that you want to visit that you haven't gone to?
Croatia and Italy. Just because that's like my nationality, Croatia and but Italian and Croatian. So those are like the two main spots I want to go to.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Also, Japan would
Croatia,
be pretty cool.
Japan. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I really want to go to Japan. Let's see. What else I got for you? I've gone through a lot of them actually. What else I got for you? So what did you play sports though in school too, right? You said
Yeah.
you did. And you didn't.
Specific. Well, what were you gonna say? My bad. I was gonna
You,
say specifically elementary school, but
oh, okay. You didn't go to college or anything for it too.
oh, like scholarships? Is that what you're trying to ask?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, 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 no.
Just high school. Did you do high school basketball too?
Well, not on the team, but like, I took gym class every year, but I never was on the team for like any sports in high school.
Oh,
I regret
okay.
it though. I wish I signed. Well, an underrated sport I wish I signed up for in high school was badminton.
Oh, really? Is that pretty
Yeah.
fun?
Have you? Do you know of badminton?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's like tennis in a way, but smaller court.
Yeah.
Dude, it's really fun sport.
It looks fun. Yeah.
You're sweating buckets playing that because you're moving constantly.
Nice. Did you ever play ping pong? That shit's fun as fuck.
Dude, I actually had a class in high school where we would play like ping pong. Dude, we would travel. Like we would leave the school and go play bowling with our teacher, like for a class.
Oh,
Play
that's cool.
tennis at a tennis court and all that. It was cool.
That's kind of neat. Yeah, what got me into ping pong was my middle school tech class. They would every Friday he was a coach too, a football coach, but he would also do like the computer science and stuff like that. He or computer tech, and every Friday we would play ping pong with each other, and like that's what kind of got me into it. Like I like those. I like that sport a lot. I always say pool and ping pong are like my favorite to play because it's like you kind
See,
of be social while you're playing it too.
pool is good for social. I don't really play pool like that though. Ping
Really?
pong, I definitely would play ping pong over pool.
Yeah, ping pong's pretty cool. Let's see. Do you so to kind of go back to Kick? I know you don't like Kick. Do you see Kick actually like being as big as Twitch, or do you think it's always gonna be like behind?
Like here's the thing. I feel like a lot of people are in Kick are already established on another platform. I think if someone wants to become a content creator, like a streamer, they're not going to be like, oh, I'm going on Kick. It's either they're going to go on Twitch or YouTube, in my opinion.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, maybe not exactly, but kind of similar to like how people get banned on YouTube, they go to Rumble. You know,
Oh, I forgot about Rumble. Dude,
but
I used to try streaming on those sites. Like there was also like a streaming site called Trovo or something like that, if I'm
yeah, I've
not
heard of that
mistaken.
one. Yeah, yeah.
I used to stream on there. Those are just like, other platforms, just like outsiders. Like I said, I feel like people who would want to start streaming, I would recommend them streaming on Twitch or YouTube. Dude, I highly suggest, like, when people come into my stream and be like, "Yo, I want to start streaming. What should I do?" I recommend them to stream on YouTube first because it's actually, the algorithm's better on YouTube compared to other platforms.
Really? Okay, okay. Let's
You
see
know
that.
why though, right? Because on Twitch or other platforms, there's no recommendation page. Well, there's a recommendation page. But if you're on YouTube and you watch content, sometimes on the side it'll actually show you like some streams you can watch because you watch this. Let's say you watch some basketball content, like a basketball game or something. Sometimes on the side it will show you like newcomers playing the game, like streaming the game.
Oh, okay,
Does that make
okay.
sense? What I'm trying to say,
No,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube, the algorithms on your side on YouTube compared to Twitch.
Right. I feel like there's not like a lot of bots because you always hear about bots being on Kick and sometimes Twitch, but I feel like there's not that bots on YouTube, or do you think there is? Like
There
viewer
there
bots?
there there were some bots on YouTube, but there were definitely more bots on Twitch. I don't know what it is about Twitch, but when you go on Twitch, if you start off on Twitch, you got these graphic designers coming to your chat saying, "Oh, dude, your profile pic is not good. You
Right.
can do something
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Here's my link." Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I have
Uh,
another problem with Twitch as well. I don't know if you heard about it. This was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't know if this is true, but I swear I saw something like 25% of Twitch streamers use view bots. I swear that was a big topic
You
a
said how
couple weeks
much?
ago. 25%.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
See, view botting is horrendous on Twitch, in my opinion. Horrendous. You see a lot of dude. There was a TCM streamer who would view bot, and they got banned.
Mm,
Like when the game first came out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You think like because you were saying like the algorithm for YouTube is really good, and like maybe that is why like Twitch and Kick has the viewbot problem because they feel like they have to like kind of cheat to get up there.
Oh, dude,
You know?
Kick. I think Kick is the worst when it comes to view botting. Dude, even the top guys on Kick, dude, you can't have 30,000 viewers and only see one person in chat.
Right.
Come on, that's
Yeah.
that's 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 the definition of view botting. Like I can have 20 people on stream and at least two people will talk, or like five people.
Right.
If you have
Right.
30,000 people, you expect like at least 5% to talk.
Yeah,
Like I
sometimes
don't
it's
know.
obvious. Like you'll see someone that has like 10 followers and they have like 1,000 viewers. You're like, dude, like what the hell are you doing? Like, come on, that's crazy. Yeah, I never had a big problem with Twitch. Maybe when I first started, but it's so far away that I don't really remember too much. But I know Kick, like definitely, like when I tried streaming on Kick as well, like I would get a bot all the time, and like it's felt kind of harder to stream on there. Maybe because TCM is not really popular on there. I feel like TCM is more like YouTube and Twitch, but and that's what the
Well,
main game I play.
reason why Kick is not like the reason why Kick is not the greatest for streaming is because people don't know about it. If people want to watch a streamer, they're gonna go on Twitch for the most part, or even YouTube. Like people are not gonna type in Kick and go on Kick to watch a TCM streamer or something.
Right, you gotta be like super big. Like I feel like like that's why people kind of like what made Kick get popular was that people get banned on Twitch. That's why I was saying like the whole Rumble thing. Like people that got banned for politics on YouTube went to Rumble. I feel like people that
Yeah.
get banned on Twitch or even YouTube go to Kick, and that's why you see all these people that are kind of like out of pocket. Well, some of them are cool though, but like from the perspective of Twitch, like out of pocket for Twitch, like they go to Kick, like Aiden Ross and stuff like that. Or you have people like actually multi-streaming for both because of other problems with Twitch, like the ad stuff and everything.
Before you couldn't multi-stream, that was like a policy against Twitch. Like Twitch would actually like terminate your account, I think, if you multi-streamed.
Yeah, I feel like when platforms do that, I think it shows like they're kind of insecure, because I feel like if you're like really like
Competition.
yeah,
Discourage competition.
yeah, if you really want to like try to be like the best platform, it should just happen like on its own, like based off of how like you work the system and stuff, like or how you work the app and everything. And like I feel like if you're struggling like in any aspects involving the platform, um, I don't know. I feel like when you come out with stuff like that, it shows that you're kind of a little insecure. Like, oh, no, you can't stream on there, and like, and they're using like the whole Twitch name to kind of like make you stay in Twitch because they know Twitch is
Yeah.
popular in the moment. But I'm glad that you can actually multi-stream because I've met a lot of cool people on YouTube now. I've met a lot of cool people on TikTok. I might give Kick another chance in the future, like, but probably when I start maining like another game. Um, but we'll see. But I definitely like streaming on TikTok and YouTube as well as Twitch. But Twitch is definitely my main for sure because I started on it first. But yeah, I don't know. I feel weird not multi-streaming actually now. Like there was times where I couldn't get my TikTok stream to work, and I felt weird. Like I wasn't wearing like a hat I always wore, or
Yeah.
or I was wearing like a different shirt, or so I was like, this is
So
weird, you know.
here's a question though for multi-streaming.
Hmm.
Can you make it where let's say you have music in the background, like on your stream. Can you make it where your Twitch stream can hear the music, but your YouTube stream can't hear the music?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. There's this guy named Nutty. He's a YouTuber, and I think he streams on Kick now, and he streams on Twitch. He used to only stream on Twitch, but he started streaming on Kick as well. But he knows all stuff like that. I've seen a lot of his videos. Really smart guy. Really entertaining. He's very tech guy. He's like the guy I sent you that for like the whole multi streaming videos and like the
Oh,
chat and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
really
yeah.
cool. I think he's from Australia, but smart guy though for sure. I think there's a way to do it. I keep it simple. I just use desktop audio. I don't know, just to kind of keep it simple. But but it would be smart though because you can't play music on YouTube because I think you can get like strikes or the ad
You don't
revenue
get
goes to like to the
it's
music
not
creators.
even it's not even about like the ad revenue. Is that sometimes like I don't mind a copyright claim, but sometimes like a artist will actually block your video.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, I heard like if you have like a music from another artist and it gets a copyright claim, like no strike, but copyright claim,
No,
all the
that's
revenue
fine.
from that video will go to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it'd be cool to do that though. I mean, there's definitely a way to do it for sure. Um, but but yeah, let's see.
I think if I do stream though, like multi-stream, it's probably going to be either TikTok or Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I go back to Kick. I don't know. I just don't think Kick is that established. I'm trying to say is like only big streamers kind of go on there. Like if you blow up on Twitch, you go on Kick as well, you know? Plus the whole pay cut. I feel like Kick got big because of the pay cut. I think it's like 75% for the content creator and 25% for the actual like Kick like the Kick in general, like the organization. That's why people don't like Twitch as well. It's 50-50, right?
Yeah, let's become like a partner or something like that. Then I think it's like 30/70 or something like that.
Oh, it's 30-70? Oh, I thought it was 50-50. I guess they changed
I
it.
think it's 50/50 for affiliate, and then I think it's like you get like a bigger pay part if you're a partner. So
See, it's 70-30 on YouTube no matter what.
really, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I mean, it just depends. Like if you have like a more like even if you get like a better pay ratio on a platform, if you're getting less engagement or less subscribers or whatever, then the other platform can still be beneficial, even though it gives you like a less ratio. So it's very circumstantial for sure. But that's why I mean I don't know. I feel like people are like I know you don't multi-stream, but I feel like people are saying like multi-streaming is like a good thing to do. But I think you're doing a great job just on YouTube though. But I feel like it really depends on the content creator. You know, I feel like there's no right or wrong way. But for me, I've liked it. You know, I've actually liked it. Definitely.
There's a whole the performance thing too. Like streaming on 3 platforms at once takes a toll on what you're streaming on too.
Yeah, like your internet bandwidth. Yeah, I used to have way better internet where I used to live, but this one like I pull it off a little bit. Like if you just kind of shave off some of the bit rate, like you can do a pretty good job.
That's what I've been doing. I think I should try again because my internet's like up. Well, streaming is not based off your download speed. It's based off of your upload speed.
Right.
My upload speed on average is like 170, 180. So I think that's like more than enough. I'm gonna have to try it out again.
Yeah, for sure. And then like and for like computer power, like if you there's like ways to do it. I think I sent you a link to it before, but for like multi-stream platforms, you can make it where like this Twitch will have the same like exact like bit rate and everything as TikTok or YouTube or something, and then it won't double your computer power. Just the
I
internet,
think that's what
obviously, but like
I think that's what I did by mistake. My bad for cutting you off, but I think that's what I did by mistake was I had like a different setting for Twitch and then a different setting for YouTube, which kind of obviously, like you said, doubles the power, which is not good on your PC.
yeah. I do a different YouTube though because like how you were saying earlier, how like Twitch looks the best. I have to like up the bit rate and rescale on YouTube to make it look decent,
How
compared
much you have?
to like for bitrate,
YouTube
I use 10,000, but I
10,000.
yeah 10,000
Guess how much
bitrate.
I use?
That's how
My
much?
do my streams look good? Do my streams look good
I
though?
think it looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5K.
Oh, 5K. Yeah. I, yeah, I use like and you can use like average for Twitch is 6,000, but
Yeah.
but
I think five is fine for Twitch though. I don't think well, six is obviously best quality, but five is not even that bad.
yeah, it depends for sure. Yeah, but I know that YouTube eats up more bit rate for sure, so I put more. But I feel like one of the main things that makes it look better, it's a little secret, but if you upscale it to 2K, you get better encoding. So even if you're like,
Yeah, and you should.
yeah, even if
Yeah,
you're streaming like an N regular, like a 1080, like you can upscale it to 2K and it'll actually look pretty like a little
I
bit
used to do
better.
1440. I used to do 1440.
Holy shit, that's a lot. But yeah,
But no, that would actually like it wasn't like that much power like on my
right.
PC, but it would help with the like the graphics and all that. But people haven't complained about the quality anyways, so I
I
just
mean,
keep it at 5K.
mostly people watch on a phone or people watch on like their computer monitor. They're not watching on like a crazy ass TV. I mean, some people are, but they're not gonna watch like on a 50-inch TV. Most of the time.
Well,
So it doesn't have to
I'll
be
never
like
watch a stream on TV.
right, exactly. So I feel like you can get away with like having like a little bit lower resolution or lower bit rate and stuff like that. And people think about, I mean, audio is a big deal too. Like people like forget about audio, but audio can be a big thing as well.
Well, there's also a reason why I don't multi-stream. I like having everyone together. Like there might be like that one person on Tik just all alone, and you got,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like everyone together
Right,
makes it
right.
better for me.
No, because yeah, I'll get in situations where like someone in my Twitch like, is this guy Kevin? Did he block me? I'm like, no, I'm talking
Yeah.
to Kevin on YouTube, or I'm talking to Jerry on TikTok. It's like, so like they're kind of confused at first, but I still think it's worth it. But I mean, I get what you're saying. It's more of a community thing. But I do feel like it's not gonna hurt because you're gonna reach more people when you multi-stream, obviously. But
Yeah.
there's definitely a compromise. Maybe the compromise is just streaming on one platform. Like my compromise is I'm not streaming on Kick, but I'm streaming on 3 platforms: Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. But it really depends. I feel like 4 might be too much, but who
I think
knows?
four is a lot.
Yeah, 4 is a lot, but I don't know. Maybe if I get better internet, I can do it. But I like 3 though. I think 3's solid. And the reason why I like those platforms is like Twitch is its own thing. It's like really top end live streaming. YouTube is like, just the ultimate video platform, and TikTok's more like the short attention span platform. So it's like they're the 3 of them are very different. So it's like I'm getting like all aspects of like the live streaming entertainment, I guess. And then Kick's just a kind of
Oh,
like a ripoff of Twitch or like a
yeah.
copycat. So it's like me not streaming on Kick doesn't bother me too much because I feel like I already have that kind of style with staying on Twitch.
People stream on everything. I know a guy that streams on like all those platforms you mentioned, plus Instagram, Twitter. That's too much though. Like I get if you have like crazy internet, do it. But dude, I couldn't be able to stream on 4, 5, even 6 platforms at once.
Well, I feel like
It's
at
kind of
some
crazy.
point it's like distracting. Like if you have like if you're running like a news station, then yeah, that's great. But like if you're just by yourself, then you gotta like change the title of the
Yeah.
game or change the title of the
Oh,
video,
bro.
like for X, Instagram,
Yeah.
MySpace. But you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. Did you ever have a MySpace? I feel like you're kind of too young to have one, right?
I, I know of MySpace, but I never had an account.
You never had a MySpace? Yeah.
Here's a question though. Who was like you started streaming like when?
Oh man, probably
Like
like 3 years ago, I think, something like that.
who were like your like you could mention TCM if you want, but who were like the main people like that you got inspired by, Like I said slash and cast for me, right? When it comes to streaming.
For streaming, probably PewDiePie. I would say it was like one of the main guys. I wasn't like a big like watcher of him, but like I would watch some video clips of it. But what really got me into streaming though was so like my main thing I used to always just do was music. Like being a singer songwriter. I mean, I still do it, but it's like more on occasion because I'm streaming as well. But I used to, play a lot of music, play shows and stuff like that, and like in Texas, where I'm from. But when COVID happened, like every time I had like a show scheduled, it would get canceled. Like you would think it was gonna happen, they would cancel because of COVID. And like I was like, damn, like what am I gonna do? And I wanted to be productive. I wanted to have like some kind of community and like do something entertaining because I like doing that. And I started playing video games again. And then I kind of got into streaming that way because I was like, oh, I can actually have an audience without actually going anywhere. And then even when the whole COVID thing died out, for the most part, like I it was like a new thing I like to do, which was kind of crazy. But I always thought myself as just a singer songwriter. But then I started playing games and stuff like that, and having fun doing that as well. And I like it as much as music, honestly. And like I don't know, it's like it's weird because I can be more myself playing video games, than music in a way, So it's kind of neat.
I get that. Do you think you'll ever expand, if that makes sense, like genre wise, or stick into horror?
I mean, every now and then, like I'll do stuff. I've always liked spooky stuff, man. Like I grew up, like I got Scooby Doo and Courage the Cowardly
Yeah, so
Dog. I mean, like I've always liked spooky stuff. So like I'm always gonna have like a little bias kind of outlook on horror. Like I like spooky stuff, but every now and then I'll play like wacky games. Like we played was it a Party Animals at one time,
party.
and
Yeah.
I used to play Mario Kart, a lot. I don't think I'm gonna get a Switch 2 though. That's so expensive, and I'm only gonna play Mario Kart. So it's like, should I get that?
Switch 2 is a scam.
Yeah, man.
It's the same thing. I
Yeah,
don't think they made any changes to it besides like the graphics. Plus, games are like, well, here in Canada, the Nintendo Switch games for Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2 costs like $90.
right.
Not worth it.
Are you not happy with like the Canadian economy right now? I think you said something about that earlier, right?
Economy in general is rough, even in the States, right? Like
Yeah,
it's pretty
it's
rough down there.
a little
It
bit.
depends where you, it depends where you live, though. Same thing in Canada. It depends where you live.
Yeah, it's
Economy.
so hard. It's so hard to like really know. Like if honestly, I feel like it's always felt the same to me. Like I don't know. I mean, I feel like gas is cheaper now than it was like 3 or 4 years ago. I can say that, but that's like one thing. But I feel like that plays a big part because you need gas to like ship other things to other places. So that can be like
Yeah.
it can definitely be like a deal breaker in some regard. But I could say that, but like honestly, it feels the same. I'm still streaming. I'm still working. Like so it's not a big deal. But I don't know. I feel like it is getting a little bit better though. At least it seems like it. But I don't know.
Is the dream to be like a content creator, like to make a living off of it, like your main game or your main, what's it called? Your main thing, like
Like
your main job?
main passion or like main career.
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah, because I want to do something I enjoy, and I like playing games. And the thing is, like, I was never like a big gamer, really. I think I like it more because of the just like talking to people, like game chat and like having funny moments with people. It's more of like the community and stuff more than the actual game. I feel like if I didn't stream, I wouldn't game that much, or actually, I probably wouldn't even game at all. To be honest, maybe like every so often, but the reason why I play so much is because I'm streaming and I'm talking to chat. I feel like that's what makes me like it, like hanging out with people and stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to do something I enjoy. But it's hard though. It's a pipe dream, and I feel like all my interests are always been that like making music is hard to make a living off of. Being a streamer is hard to make a living off of. But I like doing it though, and you got to compromise
That's why
for sure.
that's why it's a dream, right?
Exactly.
But
It's
it doesn't
tough.
hurt to try because a lot of people in life, they just, you know how it is, a social norm. You're a kid, you go to high school, you got to get it. People think you have to get a degree or diploma, and then you work for like how many years, like 30, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, you got to do what makes you happy. Most people are miserable with what they do, but they're, with how the economy is, you have to stay with that, if that makes sense. You can't, with how the economy is, you got to make a living somehow, right?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy to see people that went to college for many years and have like college debt, and they're working like at the same place I'm working at, and I never went to college. It's like crazy because it's like
Yeah.
even if you do go to college, like you don't even know if you're gonna get a job. I mean, I feel like
Like,
college
you know
is
why?
good for the most
It's
part, but like
competitive.
yeah, it's competitive. Yeah, definitely. but you're not promised it though, you know. It's like, and all my interests, I feel like making videos and stuff like that and music. I feel like I didn't need like a college degree to do that. I mean, I could say that there's probably some benefit for it, like maybe that you get connections or something like that, and you do gain like a skill. But I don't know. I feel like I could do it without it because you can just upload stuff. You know, you can just release
Yeah.
music on your own. You know, and like, but if I was gonna be like a doctor or a lawyer, you know, then definitely go to college, right? You know, like that's
Well, if you're doing something in the medical field, legal field,
yeah.
well, business you could do on your own. I don't think you really need like a degree and all that. Well, business helps, I guess, a degree, but
It probably does, yeah. But I mean, if you
yeah.
could, but I feel like if you can do it on your own though, like then like you could definitely try. But like you know, there's people that have art degrees or other degrees where they do great with it too. Like it's very circumstantial.
Yeah.
You can't put like a broad stroke on it. But I would say for the most part, like for me personally, like I feel like I didn't really have to because all the things I liked, I can just kind of do it, you know. And but I know I like doing it though. I do. But I'm not sure what else I'll get into though. But that's why I started doing podcasts. You know, I've always liked talking to people, but I never really did it though. Partly because I thought of it more of like the in-person aspect of it and like scheduling people to come. But I feel like to bring back COVID, I feel like you started seeing more and more podcasts like kind of go virtual like this, and I'm like, oh wait, you can actually do it like online, you know. But I grew up watching like you know like the Joe Rogan podcast and everything, and
Yeah.
like you always
Still does it.
like yeah he still does it and like in your head you're like oh you gotta do it in person, you know. But then so I never really tried to do it, you know, but I always thought about it, and I don't know, it's just something else to do, you know. But you know for sure. But you said you want to do podcasts too though. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, podcast would be kind of cool to do.
Nice,
Talk
nice.
about anything really. Gaming, movies, life.
For sure,
Doesn't
for
really talk
sure.
about life sometimes.
I think your audience would like that a lot actually. I think it'd be pretty cool.
That's obviously the dream though, is to do this, you know. It did good last year, I
Yeah,
must
yeah.
admit.
Right. What was like the
Just gotta
moment
keep
where
at
you're
it.
like, holy shit, I'm actually getting like some fans? Like, was there like a certain time period you're like, oh my god?
Well, TCM came out August 2023,
Hmm.
and I think the holy shit moment was probably, dude, probably like after Danny got released, so like November, December
Oh, okay, okay.
2023. Yeah.
Nice,
Like the
nice.
biggest holy shit moment was probably last year when Hands came out, like July 2024
Yeah.
and all that.
How do you feel about hands? Do you like hands? People
Oh,
hate them
dude,
a lot.
reason why that game, come on, the pay to win characters are kind of brutal in that game.
Well, like I feel like a lot of games, not just teasing, but a lot of games, like I've heard, like they make the new player overpowered, so then people will buy them, and
But
then they
but they
nerf
nerfed
them.
them after.
Yeah, they nerf them. Yeah, yeah,
Guy never did that though. Like Danny
yeah,
was broken for like fucking 2 months. Sorry for my
yeah.
language, but
No, you're good.
it's just
They nerfed him
and then
eventually, though. They did nerf him
Wyatt
eventually.
they did, but Wyatt's still broken. I still don't understand why he could throw a knife at a generator and be able to turn it off.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
No, I get that. I get that. I mean, but the thing is, the game is very like still family sided. Even with like a Y that's like a little OP. Like the game overall is definitely family sided, but I think that's in a good way. I feel like you want it to be kind of scary. You know what I mean? Like you don't want it to be like easy street, like escaping all the time. But
Thing is, I don't think that game is scary though after you play it for like a while.
exactly. But for the new players, it is for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you see a Leatherface for sure. Leatherface is scary on that game. But that game needed more variety. I hated the fact you could only do certain perks together. Like
Hmm.
how you're only restricted to one side of the skill tree. It's like what people said. They should have made it where you can use different loadouts for different sides of the skill tree. Like a loadout 1 can be left side of the skill tree, loadout 2 can be right side of the skill tree, then loadout 3 can be right down the middle. You know, so you don't always have to respec your skill tree.
No, exactly for sure. Um, to kind of go back on Halloween, do you think Halloween's gonna be scary, or do you think it should be scary? Obviously, but you think like the whole bot thing's gonna make it
Well,
not as scary?
they said that's gonna be a stealthy game. Is though when a dev team says it's gonna be stealthy, you know there's gonna be people after a week trying to figure out how to rush the game and how to whoop Michael's ass.
Right. I wonder if it's gonna be
Yeah.
first person or third person because I feel like it's scary on first
I
person,
think
but
it's third person.
third
For
person
no, I think it's third person for both, but Michael has the option for first and third.
that'll be kind of interesting for sure.
But the thing is, Elphonic does a good job with Twitch drops as well. So I think that game can do really well in terms of Twitch drops and engaging with the community, because Ilphonic does engage with the community in terms of playing their own games on stream.
Right, right. That's cool. Okay.
Problem is, people hate Gun, so a Gun is not making the game. It's Ilphonic.
Yeah, a lot of people think Guns make is like the main people involved, but yeah, man, Gun Media. I like what's crazy is like I like Gun Media because like they've made my two favorite games ever, Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it's like I think it'll be interesting to have them like evolved in Halloween, but not be like the main people. And I'm kind of curious how it's gonna play out. I'm pretty sure they'll have like some creative aspect to it, but haven't really seen too much about like who's doing what. I just know that they're involved, like not as much as Ilphonic, but still involved.
You just have terrible communication. That's all it is. That's all it comes down to. That's why I hated Gun Media for Texas Chainsaw, because they would post like once a month. They wouldn't like interact with the community. I truly believe Gun Media should have had at least one stream per month, like talking about the game or even playing the game.
Yeah. No, I can see that for sure. Do you think the reason why they quit doing the new content was because of Halloween? Do you think there's any connection to that? 100%. And who was gonna do Halloween at first? Do you know who
Lost Team Games?
And then do you know what happened? The reason why?
I think they lost. I think they probably got. I mean, they lost the license. They probably got outbid, or I don't know if they got. I know they just lost it. That's all I know. I don't know the details.
The details, yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm pretty sure it's out there. If not,
well, they know they're gonna make a lot of money. Gun Media. I mean, I feel like anybody in the position would be like, "Yep, dude, arguably the biggest horror franchise out there or IP." Yeah, make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I feel like Michael Myers is probably like he's like the Mickey Mouse of Disney. You know, he's like the
I still think
the Mickey
though,
Mouse of slashers. You know,
I still think though the F-13 game will be bigger than the Halloween game when the F-13 game comes out.
Really, you don't think it's gonna be as big?
Well, there's no proximity chat in Halloween game apparently. There's
what?
proximity
Really?
chat in F-13.
There's
no. There's something.
No way.
Apparently, there's no proximity chat in Halloween game. I'm not too sure. Thing is though, when it comes to F-13, let's say the F-13 game they're releasing is going to be copy and paste. Just obviously they have like the rights now because there's no lawsuit anymore. I think people would play F-13 more than Halloween because number one, it's a 1v7. Keep in mind, Halloween is a 1v4, 5 people. Plus, there's proximity chat in F-13. You can play as different Jasons. F-13 was just special. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing about F-13, why I liked it a lot is that it kind of felt like a college hangout or a high school hangout. It's like you can have people that are like really competitive in the game, but then you could have like two people just hanging out in a cabin, just like talking about like random shit. You know what I mean? Like they're just chilling, hanging out, staying up with friends and stuff like that. So it was just kind of like this wacky little thing where like no matter what kind of play style, if you're just like an amateur that just want to goof off, or if you want to run people over, or if you want to go try to kill everybody and talk shit, like like everybody would have fun in their own way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that's what was kind of cool because it didn't force you to. I feel like TCM, as much as I love TCM, it kind of forces you to be like super competitive, which I like still. But like broadly speaking, I feel like what made F-13 so cool was that
it's casual.
Yeah, it was casual, or it could be competitive. You know, if you want to get, if you're one of those people that want, yeah.
You can go on. I'll explain. It's about TCM.
No, go for it. You're good. Yeah.
TCM. There's so many changes they should have done, or so many changes they should have had in the beginning of the game. I feel like attributes. Honestly, might be a hot take. I feel like attributes should have been capped, if that makes sense. Like Connie shouldn't be able to get 50 strength. Leland shouldn't be able to get 50 proficiency. It should have been like, does that make sense what I'm trying to say? Like Connie is not a chick who's gonna have 50 strength, let's be honest.
Right.
You know, it should be capped.
You see, it's like their characters kind of stay to that character almost.
It's like F-13. Remember F-13? It was like what? Stamina, composure. Each character had their own unique, like, you know, stamina, composure, and all that.
One's smarter, one's faster, you know.
I feel like the attributes, the default attributes, should have stayed as default attributes.
I
think
agree.
You should have been able to increase it.
Yeah.
Just to make it more, like, dude, like Leatherface having 50 savagery, or like killers being able to get 50 savagery and 50 endurance. Like, remember, dude, the Johnny build, 50 savagery and 50 endurance. You can swing 20 times, 25 times without running out of stamina. That was pretty excessive.
Yeah, I feel like there's like, because it kind of makes you think of the character as the actual character too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when I think of Connie, I don't want to think of her like picking up hands or like grappling with hands and winning. You know what I mean? Like I want,
Bro, dude.
I want to
That's
think of
a
her as
dude.
her being sneaky and like getting away quietly. You know, like
Grappling
a
was one of the
squirrel. You know.
stupidest. Grappling had to be one of the stupidest game mechanics I've ever seen. Choose fight might be another hot take. Choose fight shouldn't have been in the game.
Yeah, I could see that a little bit.
Dude, there's no way Connie should be able to beat hands in a close encounter and kick the Jen in his face. Well, she didn't have choose fight. You know what I'm trying to say though? Like Leland has choose fight. If
Yeah.
Leland grapples hands with 50 strength and choose fight, he can kick the Jen in his face. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, I feel like the attributes should be like very set, and then like pretty much like the F13 system. Maybe it's because that's like that was my introduction to ASIM. Maybe that's why I'm saying that. But like I don't know. I feel like objectively speaking, like I feel like it's better that way. Just have like these subtle perks that help, and I feel like it helps with new people too. Like especially if you're trying to keep a game popular. Like if you have these people that know what that character is gonna do, and like you have these side perks that help a little bit, but it's not too confusing with like a skill tree like TCM
Yeah.
and all this stuff. It kind of makes them more comfortable to play the game like in the beginning, which can keep players in the game and not like abandoning the game. So like a little simple, I feel like a little simplicity I think is good for ASIM because you don't want to be like crazy. I feel like that's why a lot of people don't play DBD sometimes. I mean DBD is popular, but like
Confusing.
it's a little
Too many perks.
confusing, you know.
Yeah.
But I think what
Well,
makes
F13.
F13 what?
No, well, DBD, I think you're about to say that DBD, what makes it popular is the licenses, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. DBD without the licenses would probably be dead, but that's why you need licenses in video games. But I think F13 had like the right formula when it comes to an ASIM game.
Right.
Obviously, what made TCM unique. This is why I actually like TCM. I think it's up there for one of the best ASIMs. It's the only ASIM game I can think of where you can play both sides with your friends.
Right. Exactly.
That's huge.
And I feel like sometimes they don't people I guess they don't want to do that because sometimes when you would play F13, you would have those situations where they were teaming. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but I mean, like, I don't think it's a big deal. I feel like it's a game. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, people take it seriously, man.
yeah, it's
Video
weird.
games.
It's a game. Like, you're playing as a person with a hockey mask, dude. Like, come on, let's be serious. Like, this is no competition. You know, like for like, I don't know. Like, you'd have like these be people like in those game communities that were like really really toxic, and like they would have these competitions, and like they're like so weird, dude. Like, I'm like, dude, it's a game. It's just game. It's just a game. You know, like goodness. But
I do think F13 had the right formula. You could kill the killer. There was like an Easter egg, like you have to go get the sweater to kill Jason. The attributes were good. The perks were good. How you can like re-roll them and all that. Skins were good. Problem about that game was the lawsuit. Plus, it was buggy. See, this is the problem with ASIM games too. It's just a buggy mess, in my opinion.
yeah.
A buggy mess.
Yeah, I don't know why that's the thing. Well, it's not buggy on DBD though, right? Or is it still buggy on DBD?
I play DBD, and like out of all the ASIM games I've played, people can say DBD shit and DBD is buggy, but man, TCM was a whole other beast, bro, when it comes to bugs.
Yeah.
Like it was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like they would do like fixes every month, and they pushed it to like 2 months, and they just quit.
Dude, that Xbox crash bug like made me miserable for like, dude, they had that Xbox crash bug for half a year.
Yeah. I mean, the game was
bad.
doing really good, and then like there was like these cheaters and stuff, and they got rid of when they got rid of crossplay the first time. I feel like it really
Yeah.
got bad, man, because it was popping, and obviously because it was a new game, but like it makes you think like, what if they didn't do that, and also the other things too, but like the buggy fixes where they fix something but something else breaks, but I feel like it had like a lot of potential, and like it's a big franchise, dude. They could like if they somehow had like other like a lot of the movies like TCM2 maps and stuff like that. I really wanted like the battlegrounds map and stuff like that, like
Dude, that would've been nice.
like a slide down the well, like the Christmas lights in the basement, like.
I will say this though, TCM had the most potential out of all ASIM games out there in terms of characters and maps, because it's 3v4, right? So, dude, every movie you could add what's the dude's name? The cop. I already forgot his
From
name.
the 2003 one?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's his name again?
Sheriff Hewitt.
Yeah, Sheriff Hewitt.
He was
They could've
scary.
dude, bro. If they added him, the game could have been revived just like that. They
Yeah.
try to get TCM2 rights, by the way.
Mhm.
They try to get Chop Top and all those like like whoever was in
They
TCM
got the
too, but
voice
they
actor
couldn't do
though
it.
for Bones, but it wasn't actually Chop Top, unfortunately. But I
Yeah,
still think that's
it just
pretty
had the
cool.
most potential.
Yeah, it really
See that
did.
the problem with Halloween though, like hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully they actually have a good tutorial system, and hopefully there's a good lobby system. TCM's lobby system is what pushed me opposite way. If TCM had a good lobby system, I probably would still play it, but I can't wait 10 minutes to get
Right.
one game where people DC and then you gotta do it all over again. But
Yeah, I wonder if the ratio is gonna work too, because that's another scary thing too, is like the killer to victim ratio. Like as an example, I was playing that the carnival hunt game a few days
how is
ago.
that?
It's
I was gonna play
okay.
it, but my PC couldn't handle
Couldn't
it, unfortunately.
really. It's
I
all
have to buy a
right.
PC.
It's all right. I think like if they got more maps and cooler maps and stuff, it might be cool. But the bad thing about it, there would be like 100 like bunnies, like players that are in the game. Like you would see how many people are playing, and like
What's
for
bunnies?
like
Killer
like
or
the
first?
victim. So like you have like
Okay.
100 victims wanting to play, and then like it would say there's only like 4 magicians or like four
Yeah,
of the
has someone in
killers.
my chat.
The
Has someone in my
ratio is
chat said there's like
bad.
5 magicians. See, that's the problem with ASM games too. See, this is why TCM was good. The only thing they had to do was fix the lobby system. But in Halloween, if you want to play with your friends, you're forced to play victim. Whereas in TCM, if you want to play with your friends, hey, you want to play family? A couple games, we can go to victim, then switch back to family.
Right.
Halloween, if you want to play with if you want to play with with your friends, you
Yeah.
can play Survivor side.
Yeah, which I mean, I think it's okay. Like, if, like especially if you're like starting your stream or just as a normal player, not a streamer, like you just want to play some solo before your friends get on. Like, just play some killer and then switch to victim. Which,
But
yeah,
also, you could also do private match.
yeah, you
They
can
have
do
private
private.
match.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have private matches for sure. I would think. I like the idea of one killer though again because you don't have to depend on other people, and then when you want to play killer, you don't have to worry about randoms. And I don't know. And I think it's better. I don't, like for ASIMs, I feel like there's people gravitate towards victim more anyway. So I feel like just having one killer might be
Always
beneficial with the times,
lobbies.
depending on the game, obviously. Because he's look at Carnival Hunt, it's 1v4 and it's terrible. But you look at DBD, and I feel like from my knowledge, it's decent. So like it's very dependable for sure.
Halloween, people are gonna play Michael Myers. I feel like like depends, man. If people get I don't want to use the word bullied, but you know how it is in ASIM games. People try to rush, like victim sides try to rush and try to like Problem with TCM was, man. I always say this in my chat. Problem with TCM, victim players would run towards the family.
Right?
Just
Yeah, for sure.
that's dude.
Yeah.
It should be the opposite. Family running towards victims.
Yeah, exactly. And I wonder if they're gonna do something like that too, because I mean they've had all these games to kind of look back on. So I feel like that definitely is gonna make the games better for the most part. They can look at F13, they can look at TCM, like, okay, what did we do wrong? What did we do right? Let's change this, let's change that. But let's see. I mean, I feel like I think it's good for them to be like bullied a little bit, but like not make it where it's continuous. Like where they can keep on grabbing bone knives. Like I feel like maybe like you want to get like 3 bullets, and that's it. Like
Yeah.
once you bully him, you're done. Like he's pissed off now, he's in rage mode or whatever they do. Like I feel like a lifeline. I feel like there should be things to have like a lifeline, but not like a continuous thing. Especially when there's multiple victims. Maybe just have one
think it'll-
gun or something. But I
I
don't
think
know.
we'll do good. It's just how did he keep it alive? Michael Myers is just one guy. Obviously, he's different in each movie.
Oh
But
yeah, their masks and Halloween are so funny, dude. Like the first, it was crazy that the second one looks a little different than the first one, even though it's the same mask. But it's
I'm
because it was
watching that tonight, actually.
oh really? It's good. It's good. But the actor was different, I believe. Hopefully, I'm right on
Michael
that.
Myers?
Well, the actor on the second one is different than the first one. That's why, even though the mask is the same, it looks a little like kind of whiter because it's
Are you
someone
saying
else.
are you saying are you saying like there was a different actor wearing the mask?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, different actor wearing the same mask in the second one compared to the
oh, I'm
first one.
surprised they did that.
So it looks different. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but like they've always had problems with the mask. Like H2O, there was a scene where they fucked up
dude.
and they had like the CGI one.
Oh my
Like the
God.
fourth one looks kind of weird. Like there's some where like you can see his eyes completely. Like they've always, but I think that's what made it kind of cool, especially in the game thing. I think that makes it badass because you're gonna have like the original OG. Like if you get Michael Myers right just in one film, I think that's great. You got one that you got it right, but I think looking back with the game, I think it's gonna be kind of beneficial because now you have the opportunity to kind of make them very distinct to each other, like the F13 ones. where there's like part 5 Jason, part 3 Jason and stuff. He has like the bag on his head instead of the hockey mask and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be kind of cool to make it like kind of diverse in that aspect. And like I feel like it'd be cool if they do that with this. Like, you'll have the Rob Zombie Michael Myers. Like I hope that's why my hope happens with the Halloween franchise. They can get more films and more maps in and stuff like that. Like not
John
what happened with
Carpenter is helping
TCM.
them.
Yeah, and I'm not too familiar with like the rights with John Carpenter too. I hope like he can I don't know. I feel like it's like a no brainer. I feel like if anything, if the people that own the other movies, all it's gonna do is benefit all the movies because people are gonna be like, if their favorite Michael Myers is part 5 in the game, they're gonna be like, oh, I've never seen part 5. I've never seen the part 5 movie. I kind of want to see it now because like that's the Michael Myers I play as always. If they get in that situation, so I feel like it's kind of a good thing that the mask kind of fucked up like throughout the franchise because it's gonna make it more distinct if they can actually add other or other movies in the game. If that happens, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, they need to expand on it. I mean, that's why TSM kind of fell short too. They need to expand on it. Original characters are awesome, but people want to see Sheriff White.
Right,
They
right.
want to see licensed characters. That's why DBD does so well. DBD's gameplay might be terrible, and people talk shit about it.
Yeah, it's so bad.
But
I
man,
actually liked it.
there's a reason why people play it. It's because dude, you can play as Freddy Krueger, you can play as Michael Myers, you can play as Pig or Jigsaw. You could play as anybody. You could play as anybody in that game if you want.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes it. I feel like it's kind of more about quantity than quality, at least in like the gameplay way. Like it feels like you're playing like an arcade game, like Mortal Kombat. Like you pick your character, and then like you just play as that person, but the gameplay is just like the same thing. It just looks like a paintball. Honestly, the DVD maps look like a paintball course. Like I don't know, it's not really immersive. But when you play like TCM or like F13, it's like you're at Crystal Lake or you're in Texas. It feels more like immersive. And I feel like DVD just looks like a arcade game. How it looks, but that's what they should do to DVD. That'd be cool if they had like a paintball mode, like it's like a paintball battle. That'd be pretty.
That's what happens. They have no competition though. They have no competition. So why would they make changes, right?
I mean, if they release it during like another game coming out, but
I think the 10-year anniversary, they should do something big.
yeah,
Try to get the Jason rights. If they get the Jason rights for their 10-year anniversary, oof, that'd probably be the biggest update ever.
yeah. I'm probably getting like really ahead of myself asking this question because Halloween's not gonna be out till next year. But is there any other franchise you would like to see, like for an
Uh,
ASIM? Well, I guess it would be
well,
Saw, right?
dude, if they release a Saw trailer, I think I might cry. But
Yeah, like a Saw ASIM. You think a Saw ASIM could
Saw,
work?
no, a Saw game would have to be free for all. I always say on my stream, I'm telling you, man, a Saw game could work. What you do is, Fall Guys, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fall Guys, every round someone gets eliminated. What they can do with Saw is, let's say there's like 10 people to start off a match. Each round, there's like a new puzzle or a new obstacle you have to go through. And at least 1 or 2 people get eliminated per round. They could do something like that with Saw. I mean, Saw, there's traps, right? They could do a different trap for each round. Free
Right.
for all, no ASIM.
Yeah. That could also be like
that.
that could be like another game mode too for the same game, and they could make like the main game mode like a ASIM where it's like 1v5 or 1v4, and then like you gotta escape.
Dude, you could
play.
do team game modes like a 3v3v3v3 or something like three teams of 5 or some shit. You know what I mean? Or 4 teams of 5 to make it even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like they could do stuff like that. A Scream game. I think a Scream game is probably the best franchise for an ASIM game.
That's actually the same
Personally.
answer I would have. Well, besides Halloween, I would say Scream. And the reason why I say that is because they could actually put some aspects of Clue and with Scream. Like you don't know who the killer is, and like maybe you have to like
Among Us.
yeah, like Among Us. Like so you have to go in like a closet like on the map, and then like and you dress out and change, and then you can walk around. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. The only thing is it would be kind of bad for streamers because like it'd be way easier to know. Like if they know you're the killer, they can attack you or something.
Oh, yeah.
But just the game itself though, like, I feel like it'd be really cool.
F13 actually has something like that. I think it didn't get released though.
Oh, was it like the Pamela
like
the Voorhees thing?
Paranoia mode or something where you have to collect like I don't know. it was paranoia mode. I think like one person had to collect the clothes of like for Jason, and then they become the killer. If that makes sense. Like you start off as a survivor,
Hmm.
you collect the clothes and become Jason. But my top games for horror games, like when it comes to franchises, is Saw and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I feel like Nightmare on Elm Street would be kind of harder to do. Just
It's harder
because
for
of the
sure.
whole like magic thing. That's why I kind of lean
Yeah.
towards Scream because I feel like it's more just straight up slasher. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe you could just be kind of simple with F-13. Just make the maps kind of dreamlike, and he's not doing like crazy like magic stuff or anything like that.
I
But
think another movie that can be turned into a really good horror game or ASIM is Strangers.
Strangers, I think of
You know Strangers?
it's like the bags on their head. I think I've seen
it's
it
like
a long time.
the three killers with like masks and bags on their head and shit. It's like a home invasion movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They could do something like that. It'd be like I don't know, it's like
yeah.
just like
Yeah, I feel like,
as
but you can't compete with Scream though or Freddy for sure. It'd be kind of
that's the
hard.
thing. It's IP. Well, that movie would be a passion project, but you know how companies are, man. They want the big bucks, so probably like Scream or something. See, that's my problem with Ilphonic, man, and Gun. I think this is their last chance. If they mess up Halloween, I think people are gonna, not buy their games anymore. If you mess up Halloween, bro,
Yeah, it's like messing up
like
Mickey
it's
Mouse,
over.
dude. You can't mess
It's
up Mickey
over, dude.
Mouse. It's like messing up McDonald's. You can't mess up McDonald's, dude. You gotta get the
Thing is,
low.
too, man, people are gonna be hard on Ilphonic and Gun now, especially Gun. Or
Yeah,
Elphonic too, man, because Elphonic released Killer Clowns, not a big IP, but that game is left in the dirt now. They don't release updates for that game anymore.
yeah. I liked Ghostbusters more than Killer Clowns actually. And I was kind of
You know, what
surprised.
game had a lot of potential. Well, Predator Hunting Grounds, I feel like didn't get enough love. I played that game for the first time the other week. The customization is really good in that game. The gameplay is good. Surprising it didn't get more love, but I guess it's because of the IP.
You said which game was it again?
Predator Hunting Grounds.
Oh, Predator Hunting. Yeah, yeah. I've heard about that too. I like Predator too. I never played that one though. I should have checked it out.
I think it's on sale right now, but someone said that like 2 weeks ago, so probably not.
Yeah, I would think it'd be cool. Like I feel like like just a pure original idea ASIM would be kind of cool. Like it's not based off any like franchise. But I know it's harder to do that because like
They
definitely the
can't.
franchise help. But
You know why they can't? You know why they're not going to do that? Dude, this is the problem with gaming nowadays. It's all about money. I'm not gonna, dude. If they saw Halloween right here and then an original ASIM game right here, they're gonna pick Halloween 10 out of 10 times
unless
because
the game
that's
is so good, man. Like if they made
that's
the
the money
game really
maker.
good,
That's
but
why DBD succeeded. DBD was originally an original game, and then I think they released Michael Myers like the same year they released the game, and that's what blew up the game.
yeah, exactly. It's. I mean, but you never know though, man. Like if the game is really good and the characters are created enough, I feel like you could do it. But
Halloween? You think it could kill DBD? I don't think DBD is ever going to be below any other ASIM game.
maybe. I feel like eventually it's gonna. I don't know. I feel like the gameplay is gonna be so outdated. Like DVD will be kind of forced to change something.
Well, they're gonna have to. They're gonna be forced.
But
This is how I think Halloween plays out.
it's been
DBD
10 years
content
though.
creators.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
I saw they're releasing new game modes though, like limited time only.
Yeah, but the 2v8 seems very similar to the regulars. It doesn't seem like
It
different
is,
enough.
but it's very fun though. I must admit, 2v8 is very fun because it's chaotic.
Yeah.
Everyone's running around. Killers are running around.
Can you play all the killers though, or like only certain ones for 2v8?
They keep adding like you can't play every killer, but they keep adding it as they keep because they're still testing things out. So they add more killers the more they release it.
Oh, okay,
Halloween
okay.
could do it, but I really do believe that they're I don't see DBD like DBD is gonna get Terrifier. They're gonna get Jason eventually in the future, most likely. That game is literally the king of ASIMs because of the all the iconic characters they have. Like Halloween is only Michael Myers. DBD has all these. Dude, they have the Scream, Saw, Halloween. They have all types of characters, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, I think a Scream would be really cool. Just because the clue aspect, like I think it'd be really awesome for sure.
I think a Scream game doesn't come out for a very long time. The only people that make ASIM games are Gun and Ophonic,
Right.
that do like the big ones. Can't just drop a game. Like if they drop, I don't know. They drop games too quickly, in my opinion. Like there's so much to expand on. Like TCM, people said, "Oh, it was dead," but dude, they could have expanded on TCM for another like 3 years minimum. There's so much to do on that game. They didn't even do events on TCM.
Well, they expanded so much just on like the first movie essentially. Imagine if they did the other films. You know what I mean? Like they did so much with one film. Like imagine if they had like control of all the other films. Like it could be endless. It could have been, and then also counting Rush Week. If Rush Week was better, and they
Dude,
and they
that's
had,
dude.
I
That should
felt
have
like
been scrapped. They shouldn't have released Rush Week. That ruined the whole thing.
yeah, I like Rush Week, but I feel like it had potential too. But I'd rather them focus more on the main game mode. But I think Rush Week could have been a good idea, like in the future, if they could have like kind of done it, if it felt more completed. You know, I know it was just like a side game, but I feel like if they could have added a little bit more to it and with more maps, I feel like that would have been pretty cool and adventurous too. Like they could have added like Sissy's like own thing and Hand's own
Yeah,
thing. I think it would have been pretty cool. But the thing is, like, what would that mess up like the lobby times if there's so many game
it would.
modes? You know, like it'd be like kind of crazy.
That's why
So
DBD does. That's why DBD does limited time game modes. They could have done limited time for Rush Week, like release it like every 3 months or something for Rush Week, and you get like maybe double XP or something. I don't know.
yeah, that'd be kind of cool actually. If like every like 2 or 3 months they release a game mode. And then they could have the excuse of it not being fully completed because it's only temporary. It's just fun for like a short moment of time. I have this sometime. I'm not sure if you share the same thought, but do you ever wish you kind of got into game development? Like, do you ever have like ideas like, oh, I wish I could make a game like this, or you're like or
I wish I could be the social director for Gun Media,
really?
like social media, bro. They messed up, dude. Every week, what they should have done for Gun, like for any game they released, dude. Every week, you post like clips, like what I'm trying to say is like you find the best clips on TikTok, like funny moments or something from your community, like the Gun Media for an example, like the TCM community. Find clips, post it maybe like once a day or a couple times a week to showcase some funny clips and give shout out to some content creators or people, people who are posting these clips. What they should also have done was post statistics every week, at least once a week. Like, oh, this was the most played map this week. This was the most played character this week. This is how many times the victims have escaped. This is how many kills the family got. Stuff like that, just to keep the community engaged.
Right, for sure. It'd be kind of
Like, fan
cool.
art is cool. I know they posted fan art, but like there's more to a community than just fan art. Like there's clips, there's statistics you can show. There's just so much that could have been done with that game.
That'd be cool if you could like send like a video clip like once a month of like something happening, and then they post it like on the main menu, like clip of the month or something. Like
Dude,
they
I
have
could do
they
that clip of
just have it played in the main
top 10
menu.
clips.
Like
Top 10 clips of the week. They could have done that.
that'd be pretty badass. Like you get put on that shit. Like that'd be pretty cool.
Like I just don't get it. Like their job was to to be the marketing team. Gun Media was the marketing team, but there was no marketing for the game besides the before the game came out.
I feel like it had to
So
be
much
Halloween or something, man. I feel like it had to be it.
like Halloween Michael Myers.
Like that's why Gun Media kind of like quit doing the content. Like I feel like
Oh,
that definitely played a part into it. Which it's like, you know, it's a pro and a con. You know, it's like you want to see Halloween, but you also want to see TCM thrive too. Because like that's the thing with me. It's like I'm really picky with games. So when I find a game I like, it's like you put everything into one thing. You know, it's kind of scary because if it fucks up, then you're like, oh shit. So like when that stuff was happening with TCM, the updates not happening and stuff. It's like this is like the only game I like, the only game I play. So it affects me more, you know. But when you play a lot more multiple games, it's not as scary because you just switch to another game. And it'd been nice to have TCM and Halloween in the future to kind of like go back and forth with. And maybe I'll still be able to do that because there's still plenty of content on TCM. But it'd been cool if you had two games that were actually expanding, you know, at the same time to play.
something movie reactions too. Is just like gaming is just content creation for gaming is tough, man. Especially if you're in the ASIM community, because like, dude, a lot of ASIM content creators quit streaming after TCM died or
Yeah, I
Friday
saw
the
that. It's
13th died.
crazy. Yeah.
And the thing is, man, like I hate to say it, man, but they go back on DBD and they look miserable playing DBD because that's the only ASIM game that's actually alive right now. But they're forced to play DBD because they think in their head, well, you know how it is. Like I said before, if you get big off of a genre, you're gonna stick with that genre. But you gotta be happy at the end of the day. If you're miserable with one game, go play a different game. It doesn't hurt to play a different game. Sure, you're gonna lose viewers, but you gotta make yourself happy. You can't just be miserable and play because you get numbers.
Yeah, I feel like DBD is like a rebound, like in a relationship. Like you break up and you just go back to DBD or something, you know, like
Yeah.
you just go back. But yeah, I wish I was brainwashed to like DBD though. If I wish like because like it's a popular game, like a lot of my friends play it. Like I wish I could like it, you know. Like I've tried liking it, and I'm like I can't do it. I don't know. I feel like I
It's a
can't
game
get
you
funny
can't play every day.
clips. I can't get funny clips in it too. It's like that's what makes like F13 cool and like TCM kind of cool. Like the before and the after of the match, you know, you get like the people talking shit. It's funny, or the people like saying funny stuff. It's funny. You don't really get that with DBD. You know, it just seems like it's like just like censorship or something, some communist censorship. Like no one can talk to each other, and like you just play the game. And I don't know, it feels too private for me. And I like the wackiness of like open chat and stuff. And that's what makes me gravitate towards games in general is the community and talking to people and funny moments. And I can't get that with DBD unless you're like in a Discord thing, but it's not gonna be the same when you're running into like interesting or funny characters.
Yeah.
Like you can't get that. And there's so much funny stuff that happened on F13. Um, and I wish TCM had that, dude. I always said I would like one thing I would want TCM to have since like they don't have like the open like you can't hear them, you know, in the game like the other team. If they had like an intercom on each map where you could troll and like is what it sounds like a Walmart speaker or something like you're talking to like you know like you talk to the store or something.
Proxy chat?
Yeah, I wish you could like there was like a little speaker you could go up to, press a button, and you could be like,
Oh,
"I'm right
yeah.
here," or "Clean up on aisle 3." You know, like you could like mess around with the killers, or the killers could mess around with the victims, or something. Like I wish there was something like that where like it's like proximity chat for that moment. You know, if they want to do that, and they could also not benefit the victim for trolling. They could get them killed to do it. You know, because they'll know where you are when you do it. But I wish there was something like that. You know, make it kind of fun. But I think
Yeah, switch to variety
taking
because of
pictures
that,
in
though.
games would be kind of cool too. Like if you find a camera, like in a match, you can take a photo. Have like
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
that would be pretty fun. I feel like little things like that to kind of make it like a college hangout. You know, I don't know, like you could like pose with your friends in a private lobby. I don't know, like stuff like that. Or take a photo of another victim dying. You know, like and then having your art like a little photo gallery in the menu or something. Like I think stuff like that would be kind of cool too.
No, I was gonna say so. That's why I switched to variety though, because like you play DBD for like an hour or two, then play a different game. I like doing that more than just playing one game. I used to play TCM five hours every day,
Yeah.
like 5 times a week, which is 25 hours, and most of those hours were sitting in lobbies.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was one of those people. I would play like 8 hours of TCM, and like I would play other games, but I didn't really like another game, you know, at that time. Like I just kind of got addicted to it. I had like over 3,000 hours on TCM.
yeah, see, I have like 1,500.
Really, I mean that's still a lot
Yeah,
too, but I like it though, man. I do like the game, but I wish it would have kept growing for sure.
yeah, it's unfortunate. I stuck with the game too. Obviously, like I said before, everyone cares about the views. I was a numbers person, like I said, but I stopped becoming a numbers person. It is what it is.
Right,
All it takes is one video to blow up or one stream to blow up for another niche, you know, like another genre.
right, exactly. Do you have any plans for like Halloween or anything?
Like this Halloween, like coming up.
Yeah, like anything in general. Yeah.
Probably dress up as like Ghostface.
Oh, are you gonna do like a Halloween stream and stuff?
Probably I do it every year.
Oh,
I dress
nice.
up as Leatherface the last 2 years.
Oh, okay, okay. You're not gonna do Jigsaw, even though he's your favorite,
I should get Jigsaw, dude. I have to
or
buy mask.
you could do both. Like maybe like 3 days, like the 29th, 30th, and 31st. You could like change it up or
It's true.
something. It'd be multiple. But Scream's a go-to for sure. My one of my most nostalgic things about like costumes is like the Scream costume that has like the blood you squeeze.
Oh, we were actually talking about that on stream yesterday. I have a mask like that still. We have to squeeze the blood. Not a scream mask, but just a
Hmm.
mask. You just squeeze the blood. Oh, dude, that was dope.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
way ahead of
cool.
its time. Way ahead of its time.
You know how Michael Myers got his mask? You know what it's from?
Where it's from?
Yeah, like you know what the mask design's from?
Where?
You know Star Trek.
Yeah.
So like Captain Kirk, it's a Star Trek mask of Captain Kirk. So William
Oh, I don't know the characters. I know Star Trek. I know what that is, but I don't know like the characters and all that.
William Shatner, like he's a popular actor from back in the day, but it was a mask of his face from like it's like a character on a Star
Did they
Trek.
explain why they did that?
I don't know why, but like they just bleached the like the mask and like they changed the hair color, and so it's pretty much that mask as Michael Myers. That's what it comes from. Thought that was pretty cool. And I think
See what
Ghostface was
happens.
just I think Ghostface was just a straight up like Halloween
Oh, just
mask.
like a
Yeah.
just- that one, just an idea. I mean, it's a scary mask, but it is simple. Let's be honest, it is a simple mask.
Yeah, I feel like simplicity is good for sure. Like I think that makes it iconic
Like Jason,
too.
bro, it's just a hockey mask. It's nothing crazy. Just a
Right,
hockey
right.
mask.
Yeah, just a hockey. I was probably Jason like 3 times, like for Halloween when I was a kid. That was like my go-to for sure.
I think Jason's the most scariest looking out of all of them.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
like how he's big. He's bulky, man. He's
yeah,
tall. Yeah.
yeah,
Michael Myers scary too, but Jason's just he's built like the different types of mask and outfit. It's outfit as well. It's not just his mask.
right. I feel like Michael Myers is scarier if you're alone, you know. But like,
I like stock. He stalks. That's
yeah, yeah,
why.
he
But
stalks.
if I'm getting chased by Michael Myers or Jason, bro, I think I'm gonna
Yeah, but if I'm in a
panic a lot
crowd
more
with
when
Jason,
Jason
I'm gonna
chases
be
me.
scared. If I'm in a crowd with Michael Myers, I'm like, yeah, someone's gonna help me. You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like, yeah, but if it's like, or he's not even gonna go after me, but Jason's gonna go after you, for sure.
yeah.
But I don't know, like Jason was my favorite growing up as a kid, but when I got older, I liked Michael Myers more. It was kind of like my situation with like I liked the Incredible Hulk a lot when I was a kid, and then when I got older, I started liking like Batman. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something about Jason that makes you like him as a kid. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the hockey mask. I don't know. It seems like more like I don't know, a kid thing, and I was him 3 times for Halloween. So, but Michael Myers is more like a mature slasher, I guess. You know, more like an older kind of
He's a patient
demographic.
killer.
Yeah,
He stalks. Jason just doesn't give a shit. If you're in a crowd, he'll kill you. Michael Myers wouldn't kill you in a crowd.
right, exactly. Okay.
Is that your favorite franchise though? Halloween?
Halloween, yeah, I would say Halloween is probably my favorite like slasher. One of my favorite like slasher films, though, if I'm being honest, is I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's so corny.
I still have to watch that. I can react to that actually. I haven't
Yeah.
watched it ever.
No, I'm just, I don't know. I've always been a sucker for like atmosphere and like the whole beach vibe and like the blue hue of like the lighting and stuff in that movie. I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Like the whole like anything like involving like water, like when, like raining or being by the ocean, involving like spooky stuff. I've always kind of liked. So like I think that's why I like it more because of the atmosphere, not so much like the script and stuff. I think it does a good job for being like a '90s slasher. Like it does what it needs to do, but it's not like an epic like Godfather script or anything, obviously. But
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. I'm not a big fan of the other films that it's in. I haven't seen the newest one, but I saw the second one. But but yeah, that's probably one of my favorite slashers, like just film on its alone. But franchises, I would say it's Halloween and Friday the 13th for sure. But I like Freddy too. Like it depends on my mood and Chucky and stuff, but they're all cool. Do you ever watch any of like the old school horror movies, like the creature from the Black Lagoon and Wolfman and stuff like that? That'd be kind of cool for you to
I haven't watched
stream.
those other ones.
I feel like I wonder if you can actually watch the whole thing. Well, there's probably some that are like
Well,
so old, right? Probably had
I've
to be like
been
the 20s though.
I've been thinking like stream the movie or TV show, whatever it is, on Discord and then react to it at the same time on YouTube.
That'd be
You
pretty
know?
cool.
So yeah. People do that. It's all I see it all the time on YouTube. They react to it on YouTube, but they're reacting like they're watching it on Discord with their community.
Really nice. Yeah, my the next person I'm interviewing is actually a she's like a movie critic and stuff. So she's like I think she's a certified Rotten Tomatoes movie critic, and she does like a lot of like movie reviews and stuff like that on YouTube. She's really cool. I would check her out.
Are you a hard movie reviewer?
You said
Like,
what?
do you like critique? Do you critique movies like hard?
Oh,
Like if you watch a movie, you're gonna critique it. Like
yeah, I talk shit during it for sure.
yeah.
There's this show it's I think called Mystery Science Theater. I'm not sure if you heard of it. But they would
I
watch
heard of
like it's about this guy with these 2 robots or like a robot friend or something, and like he just talks shit about movies like while he's watching the movie. And it's like really like cheap like movies. Like they'll like watch like a werewolf movie, like it has like Charlie Sheen's cousin in it or something like random, and then like it's like it'll be a full moon like 3 nights in a row, and the guy haircut will change. It's like a badly made movie, but they'll talk shit about it the whole time. I'm like that with a lot of movies because I'm really picky, just like how I am with a game. So I'll be like talking through the movies all the
Yeah.
time. At least in my head. If I'm with somebody, I probably annoy them a little bit, but I'll talk shit about it because it's funny. But I'm pretty picky though. But I can like movies in certain ways though. Like I know what you did last summer. I like it because it gets me on the atmosphere, and that's why I like Twilight. I actually like the first film of Twilight because of the atmosphere and like the cinematography and like the greens and the blues and stuff like that. I'm a big sucker for stuff like that.
Have you watched Green Inferno?
Green Inferno. No, I have not seen that one. I think
Oh,
I saw the one that it's uh based on, or like the original one. I forget what it's called. Like I don't remember the name though. Um, I have to look at it, but I think it was like a movie where they got in trouble for like actually like killing animals or something like that, or like there's rumors they killed animals in it because they're like on the island. It's like it's from like the 20th century though.
no idea.
It's like an older film.
Green Inferno though, watch it, dude. I think Green Inferno is the only movie that I've watched that actually made my stomach like turn. Like, dude,
Really,
it was graphic. Like, it was
really.
graphic.
What
Yeah,
what is the scariest movie you've seen before? Like the most scariest one?
like jump scare wise or like sick wise. Like
I
my
would say
stomach is
I
like.
would say like jump scare wise, you know.
I haven't really watched that many horror films to begin with. Like, I'm still kind of new to like this genre of movies. But
Right, right.
shit, man. Well, because I haven't watched that many. I mean, Saw's not really jump scares because it's just gore and traps and all that.
Right.
Scream had Scream. Well, I mean, Michael Myers, I guess, because he kind of like stalks and all that too, right? He just pops out of nowhere.
Right, right. Yeah, for sure. Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever like believe in ghosts and stuff like that or
I
no?
do believe in ghosts.
Have you ever seen one or believe you saw one?
I've never seen one, but there was a fucked up situation once.
What
Dude,
happened
I
with
woke
that?
up once. Yeah, I probably was sleepwalking to be fair, but dude,
Right.
I sleep on the left side. This was like 10 years ago. I sleep on the left side of the bed. My phone was all the way across the room. Woke up in the morning. There's like 5 pictures of me sleeping. No, this is a true story.
Y-
5 pictures of me sleeping when I woke up on my phone.
Five like picture
I,
frames?
if pictures of me sleeping. I don't know if it was like someone trolling me. I don't think it
Oh,
was anyone
someone was
trolling me.
trolling you, dude.
Dude, I no, dude.
You don't think your
I don't think my
sibling would have done
I,
that or something?
I don't live with my siblings right now. That at that time, I don't think my grandmother's gonna pick up the phone and take a picture of me while I'm sleeping. I think
Really?
I personally, if I had to guess, I think I was sleepwalking and I took a picture of myself while sleeping. But isn't that crazy though? Like how
Wait, was it
like, let's
like
say I was
was it in your phone?
it was on my phone,
Oh,
dude.
I was thinking like Polaroid pictures or something like
Oh,
like printed
dude.
out. I'm like, nah, someone's fucking with you.
No, I'm saying though, like if it was me sleepwalking, isn't that crazy though? I slept walk to my phone, like press the button to turn on my phone, type in the password, go to the camera, and then take a picture of myself. Isn't that crazy? Like if that actually happened, but I don't know what happened.
No, you probably took a picture of yourself. You're probably trying to look on like
That's
online.
crazy
You're like,
though.
yeah,
That's crazy though, because I'm sleepwalking. I don't like I don't remember anything, and then I had to type in my password and go on my camera. I don't know.
really. Is that why you
I do
believe?
believe in ghosts though.
It's
Not
not
because of
the main
that. That
reason,
just
but another reason why.
it's just you see stories online. I guess it could be fabricated, but I knew a person who woke up once. Like they live like him and his wife woke up and there was handprints on their mirror.
Really?
Someone that I trust,
Oh
like a family
shit.
friend.
Okay. Have you ever
Yeah,
been
I
to
don't
like
think
any
that.
like haunted places, like historically, or like
Nah,
abandoned places or anything?
no. I
No,
want, dude. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. YouTube videos like exploring abandoned buildings,
like a
but
vlog or something like that.
dangerous though.
Yeah, there's this place in Texas, like about an hour or two where I was living, called Mineral Wells. It's a hotel. It's like 40 or 50 stories high. Like Marilyn Monroe stayed there, Elvis Presley, the Three Stooges, like a lot of the iconic old celebrities stayed there, and it's abandoned now. They closed it down. I think like in the 80s, and they reopened it. They reopened it for like a museum, and then they had to like close it down again because it was too much of a safety issue because the building was so old, and me and my friends used to sneak in there at night all the time. But we never got caught, thankfully. I met friends that got caught though. But it's a pretty cool place though. If you look it up, it's called Baker's Hotel in Mineral Wells, Texas. It's really cool. And then the last time I went there, I actually went there during the daytime, which is actually my favorite time because you can actually see like everything. You know, like at night, it's like it's so dark with your flashlight. It's cool because it's like a spooky kind of vibe, you know, like phasmophobia or something. But it was cool
Yeah.
to actually go with the day so you can actually see everything. But that's why I think that's like the only like main haunted place I went to. But I've never seen ghosts. I want to believe in it, but I don't know. I because I like spooky stuff, but like I've never like really seen anything kind of ghostly or anything though. But I think that it would make life more interesting for sure if there was.
Yeah, I don't go crazy about it. Like I know there's people that like, are 100% sure that ghosts exist, but
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me, man. If it exists, it exists. I don't know.
I've seen some people do like phasmophobia, like they have
VR?
like the devices. Like, no, they like they in their own house to like stream them. Like
Oh,
it looks it's so
people
goofy,
have that.
but it looks pretty fun to do. But
People make videos like that.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
Have like the EMF reader, UV light.
Right, for sure, for sure. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end it here. I had a lot of fun talking to you, Nick. Like, it actually went way longer than I thought it would. So
It was
it's
2 hours, I think.
yeah,
Looking at the time.
something like that. I appreciate your time talking and being on the podcast, and hopefully we can do it again soon. Like I enjoyed it very much.
I enjoyed it as well. Thank you for having me.
Have a good one, brother. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.